Coach Martinson, I see that you had Jeremey Yoblonski here. What were you trying to accomplish with him?
Well, Jeremy, he has a ton of experience, obviously, in fighting and being one of the successful, the toughest guys in the American League, and he's got the experience to show guys, little tricks of how to tie up and how to not get hurt in a fight, how to, we call it be able to position to tie the fight and then win the fight. And the one thing that I don't agree with the league is, you can only have 10 fights now and you start getting suspended. They don't have that in the NHL. So there's still needs for tough guys, but you got to be able to play. If you can skate and hit, you can still make it to the NHL as a tough physical player. But the hard thing for these guys is learning the ins and outs of fighting without being able to do it. And, so if you're a guy coming out of college or, it's different with major junior guys because they can still get 10 fights a year, but it's really difficult. You can't go fight a guy like Jacob Doty if you don't know what you're doing. And if you don't know what you're doing and you fight one of those veteran AHL guys, they'll hurt you. And the problem with not being able to fight much is you can't get that experience that you get from actually being in the fight. So, Yoblonski can come out and then they can do the wrestling. There's a lot of wrestling involved in tying up and being able to maneuver people and balance. It's hard to hurt somebody with a punch if you don't have good balance. If you don't have any torque on your punch, you're not going to really do anything to somebody when you fight him. So all these things are things that you can work on, but ultimately you have to because you just don't have the opportunity to fight that much to get the experience to do it.
Hey, thanks, Steve.